Hello guys. So I've already shown you how to make my salmon poke. So tonight I'm going to show you how to make my fried rice. This fried rice recipe is a very, very popular favorite with my coworkers. They all love it. Today I'm going to make it with chicken, and I normally like to put scrambled eggs in it, but I don't have any eggs right now, so it'll be without it. And it'll also be without carrots, just with peas. And of course, I'm gonna put chicken. Very simple. So I'm gonna take my chicken and cut it up just a little bit more. I like to use the already cooked grilled chicken. It saves a lot of time, and it also has a lot of flavor as well. And you can flavor it up however you want. I'm gonna use some teriyaki sauce, also store-bought, but it's a really good teriyaki sauce. It's a pineapple teriyaki, I believe, is what it is. It's a really, really good teriyaki sauce. I also use it when I make my other poke with tuna. So I'm just gonna cut these strips into like little cubes, make it a little bit easier to eat. If you don't want to use the store-bought chicken strips that like I'm using, you can totally make your own, or you can shred some chicken, cook it up, shred it. You can totally do beef. Another popular one is shrimp. Or you can go vegetable, just veggies. I have not done a recipe for this that's keto, but I do have a really good friend of mine who's keto friendly, Jessica. So you cut the chicken up, and then right here off camera in this big pot, I've got my rice. Most of the fried rice recipes that I've ever known use a lot of times use day-old rice, or leftover rice, as you would call it, leftovers from your dinner the night before, or you know, if you have, you get takeout from like a Chinese restaurant or something, and they use white rice, or however you use that. If you want to do it fresh though, you can. Fresh rice, although I would say let it cool first completely before you go ahead and do that. So then just take my chicken and put it in the pot. Can't see the pot because it's too big, so it's kind of off camera. Put the chicken in there, and then I'm going to take some lime juice and just squirt some lime juice in there. This adds a little bit of a unique flavor to it, I think. It's a lot different than just traditional fried rice. And I've got my peas here. I'm gonna put some peas in. I always like to do peas and carrots. But you can just do carrots, you can just do peas, you can do whatever veggies you'd like, really. Whatever you think, or whatever you would like, or you think your friends would like. Again, the beauty of cooking is being creative. All right. Then the final ingredient, other than some salt and pepper, is oyster sauce. You can find oyster sauce in any Asian market. You can also find it at Walmart or Winco maybe. And then you just add the oyster sauce in. And the oyster sauce is what makes the fried rice turn kind of brownish color. If you're not a big fan of oyster sauce, or again, if there's any ingredients in the oyster sauce that you might not like, or maybe you're allergic to something, you can substitute it for soy sauce. I find that oyster sauce for me is way better. Way better in terms of how it helps flavor the rice and the color that it turns it. Let's put this pot right here so I can kind of mix it while I'm showing you. And then that's really it. Really fast, really quick, really easy. I already had my rice made ahead of time, which is why it's so easy and fast this time around in this video to make this. Looks like I am about out of oyster sauce. Boo. This might be a pretty light version since there's not a lot of oyster sauce left. My husband's gonna try and get more oyster sauce out. I suck at that kind of stuff. He's my helper in the kitchen, James. He's very shy on camera though. Look, there he is. Giving me a little bit more oyster sauce. I think that's about as much as we're gonna get out of it. Might not be the most brown in color, in terms of color. It might not be as brown, but it'll still be really good. Really, really good. And then the other thing that I'm going to add in here is my teriyaki sauce. This is from Kona Coast. It is Paradise Pineapple Teriyaki. This is my favorite sauce to use. My favorite teriyaki sauce to use. I'm actually gonna use quite a bit of it there. And this is also great for me to be using because it also helps to make my rice darker to help with that oyster sauce. But the oyster sauce generally is what would make your rice turn that brown color that you normally see with fried rice. Again, you can use soy sauce, or if you don't want to use oyster sauce, you can do what I'm doing to help flavor my rice and my chicken. You can use teriyaki sauce. I'm using the pineapple one again. But you can use regular teriyaki sauce. You could totally go without any of those types of sauces and go with like maybe hot sauce like sriracha, or your favorite kind of hot sauce like tapatio or something. That's totally cool. Again, you can do this any way you want. And then I'm just gonna grab some salt and pepper, and that's about it. And then we're going to enjoy. All right, a little bit of pepper to help combat the sweetness. A little bit of salt. Not too much because the teriyaki sauce is really sweet. So you don't want to add too much salt. You don't want to make it too salty. But heat is always welcome, like chili pepper flakes, or like I said, your favorite hot sauce or sriracha, or even chili pepper oil. That's also a really good substitute. All right. Ooh, one ingredient that I did not mention that you can add, green onion as a garnish. Goes perfect on top. It'll be the perfect addition. So this is, I'm gonna bring the camera up here. So this is going to be your finished product. It's gonna look like that, brown, but not too dark brown. And excuse my hand there. That is all. I hope you enjoy this recipe and the information. Like, comment, subscribe, and also check out my website. The link should be in my first video, but if you do need it, comment below. I'm more than happy to give it to you. And yeah, enjoy. Have a great night. Happy cooking.